to black, green smoke to black, green turn to black, yeah, that's what we stand for, green turn to black.
Hello everybody, Russian nihilist here. So, today creationists came to my house again, Jehovah's Witnesses to be exact, preaching the Bible. And actually these are the same people from last time. They came back to debate with me again. But I'm not here to talk about that. They gave me a pamphlet, here, The Watchtower, announcing Jehovah's Kingdom. What is the Holy Spirit? And this is from October 1st, 2009. There are... Oh, here it is in the back. There are 5 articles in here, and they wanted to show me just this one. The article is called, Is it Possible for an Atheist to Build Faith in a Creator? The name itself is retarded, and you can clearly see why. Basically just saying, is can an atheist believe, or how can an atheist believe? But in this article, I thought it was pretty interesting, but this article says the reason why people are atheists is because they don't like religion. That's not the reason at all, okay? It's like, you know, I don't like this religion, therefore I'm going to be an atheist, you know? That's what they're saying. Now, that's not why people are atheists. Actually, no, I'm sorry. The reason why people are non-believers is because they don't find any evidence for it. It's not because they don't like the thing. It's because they don't find any evidence for it. Even if you don't like it, if there's evidence for it, you're going to believe it. You know, if it has enough evidence to be believable, you're going to believe it. You know, it has things to back it up, even if you don't like it. So, not liking religion is definitely not a cause for atheism. You know, it might be, but I think that's a really bad reason to be a non-believer. Now, smack dab in the middle of this is the funniest thing, I thought. You can see it right here. Questions left unanswered by evolution. Now it's time to have some fun. First question. How could life come from something without life? And then they make a reference to Psalm 36:9. Here's something funny. Evolution is not abiogenesis. Evolution doesn't say that life came from non-life. It's abiogenesis. And by the way, it's possible. We've done it. Miller-Urey experiment. Look at other experiments. We've done it. We know it's possible. We don't know where it happened here on Earth, but we know that it's possible. And it's a very good explanation that life can come from non-life. Next question. Why do animals and plants reproduce only according to their kinds? This is one of those good old Ken Hovind statements of a dog only produces a dog. You know what? Here is a really, really funny thing about that. Sure, I mean, the dog, yes, it only produces a dog, but guess what? There are kinks. In every generation, there are kinks. You know, there are mutations, and natural selection filters it out. If it's a good mutation, it survives and keeps going, and these mutations are pretty rare, actually, because these good mutations are pretty rare. Bad mutations, you get bad mutations, you die. You don't go for it. Your genetics, your DNA doesn't go on. Next question. If humans descend from inferior monkeys, why did not a single superior ape-man survive? Well, here's the thing. We didn't come from modern monkeys. Us and modern monkeys have a common ancestor. And why did not a single superior ape-man survive? It's because they died out. They were around, but then their species died out because they weren't because every species that is alive right now has been severely tested. They withstood the test of evolution, and they go on. Next question. How can altruism be explained by the theory of the survival of the fittest? Well, here's how survival of the fittest explains that. Survival of the fittest isn't just a single. It's not just like one-on-one combat. It's the best traits survive. The best traits go on to survive. And in evolution programmed us to help our own kind because it's we're not in it alone. We need the other one. Next question. Does mankind have any real hope for the future? That has nothing to do with evolution at all. But if you're saying we'll survive, we'll probably be around a pretty long time, maybe another 250,000 years. Sorry, not 250,000 years, 250,000 years. But then we'll eventually die out. No. A lot of species will survive. We just might not be that particular species. That's pretty much all I have to say, except for this here. This is a book. See, this is what the creationists gave me. Is there a creator who cares about you? It apparently has all the proof for God. And they're starting with astronomy, my favorite. I'm going to poem them. They say here that, actually no, I'll make a review of this book when I'm finished with it. But yeah, stay skeptic and stay smart. I don't know where the fuck that just came out of. See you guys. Russian Nihilist.